Welcome to this video presentation on how to achieve the APC Landlord and Tenant Competency for commercial real estate. I'm John Faulkner, FRICS, Director of JFPC Limited, and I am the trainer for the JFPC Valuation School. If you want to know more about me and the Valuation School, please see my introduction video. So let's look at the APC competency structure. All level 1s are knowledge and understanding. Level 2 is the application of the knowledge and understanding, i.e. doing it, and level 3 is giving reasoned advice and having depth of knowledge. Level 1 Landlord and Tenant states that you must demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the law and practice relating to landlord and tenant. The JFPC Valuation School Landlord and Tenant module gives you the knowledge and develops your understanding to achieve level 1. You must have experience to achieve level 2 and level 3. The Landlord and Tenant Competency is interconnected with a number of other competencies, these being property management, leasing and letting, purchase and sale, valuation, and the mandatory competency of conflict avoidance and dispute resolution procedures. Let us look at landlord and tenant law and practice. Landlord and tenant law is the same in England and Wales, but it is different in Scotland and Northern Ireland. In England and Wales, there is different law for agricultural, residential and commercial, also referred to as business, property. The following advice relates to the law and practice for commercial, i.e. business property, in England and Wales. You must have knowledge and understanding of the relevant statute law, which is primarily the Landlord and Tenant Act 1954, Part 2. Part 1 of the Act deals with long residential tenancies, but there is also the relevant sections of the Landlord and Tenant Act 1927, the Leasehold Property Repairs Act 1938, the Landlord and Tenant Act 1988, and the Landlord and Tenant Covenants Act 1995. You must also have knowledge and understanding of case law and practice relating to rent review clauses, lease versus license, repairs, improvements, alienation, user and break clauses. You must have an awareness of everything that RICS has published in relation to all of the competencies that you're aiming to achieve. In relation to landlord and tenant, RICS has published the following guidance notes. Dilapidations in England and Wales, 7th edition, 2016. Licence for alterations in commercial property, 2nd edition, 2012. Surveyors acting as arbitrators in commercial property rent reviews, 9th edition, 2013. Surveyors acting as independent experts in commercial property rent reviews, 9th edition, 2014. And surveyors and lawyers involved in tenancy renewals under Pact, 2nd edition, May 2018. Level 2 of the Landlord and Tenant Competency states that you must apply the principles of the law and practice relating to landlord and tenant, and carry out relevant negotiations to provide solutions to issues affecting both owners and occupiers of real estate. If your experience is exclusively for owners, i.e. landlords, you need to look at issues from the occupiers, i.e. the tenant's viewpoint, and vice versa. You need to have carried out lease renewals under the 54 Act and rent reviews. Level 3 states that you should provide evidence of reasoned advice, prepare and present reports on the law and practice relating to landlord and tenant. Apply your knowledge to assist in undertaking relevant dispute resolution procedures. Ideally, you should have experience in assisting in taking, say, a rent review to third party, but failing this, you need an in-depth knowledge of expert and arbitrator and Calderbank offers. That concludes my presentation, which I hope has been useful.